All phone calls are subject to monitoring and recording. You have 15 minutes available for this call.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, Jason. How you doing, buddy?
Man, it's Friday night. 3 weeks after being here, I finally got a blanket. Finally. So that was, helpful to get warm. Last night, I was threatened by a bunch of cops that I must stop making YouTube videos, and I told them, yeah, right. And they're so intrigued, trying to figure out how, what, where, when, and why. And I told them, you're the police, figure that shit out. But I mean, and then another guard came in and was like, he's like, how are you doing it? Like, you're the police, figure it out. I mean, it's sad, dude. But there's another thing going on here, man. There's a guy here with they pulled the tooth, and now it's sealed over his jaw, and they're refusing to treat this man, Chille. He's not assigned. He's on a pending case. Man, they're giving him ibuprofen, an ice pack, and a heat pack now. For over 10 days, this man is not even eating. We tried giving him applesauce. I mean, it's so sad.
What's his name?
We're waiting on him to get up. Like right now, he's still asleep. But I told my wife and his cellmate, they asked me to see if we could run this on YouTube. And I said, dude, I'll talk to him, but yes, I'm sure.
What's his name?
More than his name is Chuck.
What's his last name?
Charles Smith is his name. Charles.
He's got an abscessed tooth in his head, huh? That can kill you.
Bro, I'm telling you, they pulled the tooth here. How long ago? A month ago, he got the tooth taken here, okay? And then he's been put in medical slip after medical slip after medical slip. It's so infected. Now he's got lockjaw, bro. This dude 2 weeks ago was out here running around with us, playing cards. He hadn't ate in 10 days, maybe 2 weeks.
Wow.
I mean, it's terrible, bro.
It sounds like it.
I mean, he stayed in his bed. I mean, he's not like that, man. Like I said, it's just been slowly, and now it's getting worse.
Sorry to hear it. I'll put it out there. See if we can help him.
They're bringing him the not right correct medicine. I mean, they're bringing him shit like STDs, and then they told him that no, we don't take you to the hospital from here. Well, what if you have a heart attack? Yeah, you're going to take me to the hospital. So I was like, they asked me this morning. I was like, dude, I saw your sign on your door, bro. I was going to ask if you wanted me to run this because we'll do it. I know these people will run it on YouTube, man, because this jail is it's beyond. And then another guy walks out this morning, and you ought to see his face. He's got an abscessed tooth on the upper side of his jaw, but he just got here. And how long you been here, brother? Aaron? How long you been here? He's been here 3 weeks. He's been to medical several times. And, dude, it's unreal, man. They're just don't give a f***, man. We finally got changed out after 3 weeks, man. We finally got our clothes changed.
Mm-hmm.
This morning, we finally got razors after 3 weeks. So, I mean, dude, this place, it's unreal how... And you got to hear the bullshit excuses from these COs. We're short-handed. We're this and that. But when they pull up, they got 3 guards on a food tray, but they're short-handed. Why do they need 3 guys on 1 food tray? I mean, it's... I don't know, man. There's so many policies that they're breaking in this inmate handbook that's right here available to read through. It's so sad, man. I mean, they're treating us like dogs, dude.
It's every jail in America.
What?
It's every single jail in America, Jason, not just that one.
Right. Oh, I agree.
The dungeon. That's why I call it the dungeon. No matter where you go, it's a dungeon.
Right. I was talking, you can even ask Heather. Me and her on the phone the other night. Dude, I had to call her back, I bet you 40 times in not even an hour, because they keep butting in and cutting our phone call off. And you know that's, it's costing money every time they do that.
Yep.
And I was getting so frustrated, dude. I finally told her, I was like, baby, I am sick of them hanging up on us. Like, this is so stupid. Because then the more times you enter the number, you're wasting more battery on the tablet, if I'm laying up in my house. So the tablet goes dead quicker.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, man? It's just, it's not right, man.
What's the latest on your daughter? What's the latest on the lawyer or the bond? What have we decided to do? I know that she was trying to find someone to get custody for Avery.
The bond is that's August 9th, as far as I know. Heather told me a while ago that I got approved for court-appointed counsel on the new charges.
Mm-hmm.
And the bond that they withdrew on from 19 and 21, I guess, they're just telling me I have to recommit because it's been so long. It's the only thing they said. So the state has been dragging their feet now on several of these cases. For one of them on 4 years, some of them on 2 years, another one on 2 years from the late thing, and So the state's been dragging their feet so long. The bondsman finally withdrew when I got the new charges, that are absolutely ridiculous. So.
Right, but so what about Avery?
In the event a third-party call is detected, your call will be terminated without warning.
I'm holding off on that, man. That's I guess I don't have a lawyer on that or something. Supposedly I thought I did. And I don't, so I'm just gonna hold off on that story, man.
Well, it's not a story. It's like, did she find her mom or her sister to someone who could go in and say that they would take custody?
Yes. No, she is very, very much safe. She's with amazing friends of ours. So. Oh,
so you got her out of the CPS custody,
the same day that tragedy happened, from 11 o'clock that morning, by 9 o'clock that night, she never was in the hands of these evil people for more than 6-7 hours, man.
Okay, good.
So
yeah, that's.
But trust me, I'm when I read that message that morning of what happened, bro, I assure you, this place about to get flipped the fuck over. And
you got to keep your cool in there. I'm trying to tell you that.
Man, I know that's what they're trying to do to me, man.
You got to keep your cool at all times, Jason.
They're not going to break me on this, man. Like I told Heather, I told her she had the money out there. I told her I don't give a shit if my bond goes to $1 million. Worry about getting our daughter safe, and she did.
Yeah.
So
that's what
that was. Trust me, that was the biggest kick in the teeth.
Oh, I know, dude. I know.
I'm lost on that, man.
Yeah. It's.
I mean, for something that was never even investigated, and they come and take her like that, I'm lost. They can see our home that she is very well taken care of. So
it's got nothing to do with it. They're doing it to hurt you, and we already know that.
Huh?
They're doing that to hurt you, and we already know it.
I know.
They're messing up her life just to hurt you.
Yeah, I used to have seen the way it in court. This judge, I've been sitting there in orange, shackled. Anytime I said something, she was like, "You're excused." Yeah, I know I am, because this is bullshit. I'm not going to sit here and listen to these lies.
You got to be calm in court.
I know, but man, if you heard what I heard,
I know
they wouldn't even let me bring my own paperwork that I had for defense of myself. They wouldn't even let me bring it. And I'm pretty sure that's civil rights violations. The cops in there, they had 6 bailiffs before our little court thing was over. There was only 5 people in that courtroom. There was more cops than people. These Cleveland County sheriffs. They're in there being a bunch of nosy, gossiping gals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they want to get you. They don't like that you put your finger in their eye, and they're mad at you.
And then when they took us out of court, and as soon as I stepped outside, they were like threatening me and this and that. I told them, dude, I'll put your name at the top of the next federal lawsuit. And they're like, get in line. Like, shit, I'm already in line, buddy. You already know it. So, that's just... And they're like, well, you're going back to the freezer storage. And when we got out the last gate, my ride was sitting there. He's like, get in on that side. I was like, I ain't getting in no freezer. That's what they call the... Outside the courthouse, I guess they call it the freezer. Like, it's a stupid little, like, storage building with, like, a white wire cage inside of it. Like you're like a big dog pen, dude.
Right.
They threw us in there, lock...
In the event a third-party call is detected, your call will be terminated without warning.
Padlock through the little slide lock, dude. I mean, I've never been through that, so... But... And then these cops sitting in there just... Dude, they're disgusting. It's crap that they sit there with that badge and the shit they talk about. It's absolutely gross, dude.
I mean,
It's
but
bad.
Jason, you know, I hope you hear what I'm saying to you. You have to change your persona a little bit when you're in the dungeon.
Yeah.
You can't, or you're gonna have. They can kill you, dude. You gotta.
I believe it.
Well, it seems like you're being combative, so I can only tell you what I know. But you're in there.
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, when they're threatening me as soon as we get out of the courthouse, that's
you have to. Now's not
shackled.
not the time to have the back and forth. Now's the time
Right.
to just let them feel like they got you beat, and you get through it, because everything happening to you is because of, you know, inside that dungeon they have total control. And if you are a scrappy little bastard right now, I mean, it just sounds like you're not really hearing what I'm telling you. But that's all right, you know. Do whatever you're gonna do.
Well, I mean, I'm saying I'm trying to, stay to my thing, but I just see so many things going on. It's
I know you do, but
like this guy. Yeah.
I'm sure, Jason. I'm sure, dude. I know. But you got to get out of there. You got a family. You got to get out of there for your family. So
August 9th, man. That's my next court date. And I've put in for a bond reduction. We filed everything imaginable. I'm shooting for the stars, man.
I really hope you get
August
out.
9th at 2 o'clock. That's my next court date.
All right.
And that's on a whole bunch of just everything imaginable. I don't know what's all going to happen that day.
Well,
Something's got to change with my bond, though. That's the biggest thing, because this is so unreasonable and unjust.
well, the whole thing is, but that's the reason why they're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But at least you got Avery out of there, and she's with family and friends now. And how's Heather holding up?
Shouldn't you want to stay at our home? It's so empty. She's staying with her parents.
Yeah.
It's hard, man. I mean, Avery grew up in that house. We've lived there going on 5 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, she was in a little baby carriage when we walked in there and looked in that house pretty much the first time, man. I mean, she just turned 6. It's sad, man.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like I told Heather, she has to move, I guess, but it hurts. But I'm hoping, like I said, this week, man, something changes with this bond. I can get out, get back to work, and get back in the rain like I have for 7 years. I ain't missed nothing in my child's life, but now I missed a birthday, and it's hard.
Yeah. I'm sure it is, Jason.
I don't want to miss another one.
I hear you. I don't want you to either. I mean, what's happening to you is unfair. I just want you to survive it.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what we all want, man. We all want freedom.
You have 1 minute remaining.
1 minute.
Dirty bastards, man.
Yeah. Well, like I said, man, if we're going to talk to this guy, we'll probably have to lock down by 1:45, but I thought if anything, we might call back and get him on the phone, and maybe, possibly if he wants to try to talk, or, you know what I'm saying, man.
Who, Charles Smith?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Well,
yes, sir.
I got it. It's going to go out.
All right. I appreciate it.
People are going to find out about it.
All right. We'll be in touch, man.
Love you, buddy. Stay strong, all right,
Hey,
Jason?
I appreciate it. I appreciate everything, Philly. Love you, bro.
Stay strong, bro. Talk to you soon.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Later.
Later, homie.